If we talk about the highly accepted theory in physics regarding the origin of this universe, the mostly accepted theory is the Big Bang theory, and this theory has its own postulates, and working out those postulates, and and this theory starts with something, some kind of singularity that cannot be defined at all. Not in the context of mathematical modalities. And so this theory starts with the concept that there was nothing. I mean, Big Bang is not something that there's a blast somewhere in the sky, somewhere in the space, and things are happening. No, that's not the point. The point is that there is something extremely small, and this extremely small is in certain cases it's called as cosmic egg, and some people call it primeval atom. So so the statement is like that there was no time, there was no space, and there was no matter at all, and something happened, and this something, and what clicked it, and what were the causes, what could have been the reasons, there's no explanation of that. But everything starts here from that standpoint of explosion, and this explosion gives birth to it gives birth to space, it gives birth to time, and it gives birth to matter. You can see, if I show you here, give you an idea. There's nothing, there's no space, and something is happening. Now, so this cosmic blast gives birth to whatever is there present in the observable universe, and the universe that we may not have an access to see, and we may never see. So what happened? What happened in first 10 to the power of minus 41 seconds? All the four forces of nature, which we call as gravitational force, electromagnetic force, nuclear force, weak force, they were all together existing inside that cosmic egg. So, in the first 10 to the power of minus 41 seconds, the gravity separated from the other three forces. And in about completion of 1 second, the size of this explosion extended to 10 to the power of 78 times. So universe expanded so fast that it crossed all the limits, that the size of this universe in the birth of its first second was in billions. It was extremely huge. So after 1 second, after 1 second, two kinds of matters existed. One is matter, and another is antimatter. So the two, matter as well as the antimatter, they fought with each other. Finally, the war was won by the matter, and the percentage of that matter was extremely small. And that matter that could have survived at that moment of time is all that we can see in the form of produced matter in the formal universe that's around us. And after 1 second, the universe started to cool down, and the cooling down of the universe gave birth to the particles like protons and neutrons, and this could give birth to the simplest atoms that could have existed at the very beginning as hydrogen atoms, and then obviously, the formation of these hydrogen atoms could have been possible only because of the electrostatic force. So, in that time zone, the electromagnetic force got separated from the nuclear force. So, that electromagnetic force gave rise to the simplest form of atoms that could have been hydrogen atoms, and the the formulation of very huge quantities of hydrogen atoms, they collapsed under the gravitational force, and they could be in a state of formation of stars, and stars in turn converted those hydrogen atoms into the higher atomic form atoms, and in addition to that, they could radiate all around the universe. So,